Okay, we're proceeding towards this next ridge line, which is straight ahead, and there's a whole series, about 6 coal drift mines dating back to the late 1890s that are along the side of this ridge, and it takes a while to get to. So we're maybe a few hundred feet from possibly seeing the first one, and they loop all the way down along the side of the ridge. So we're heading for this direction. Okay, we should be coming up to the first one. This right here is a tailings pile right here. So have no idea what we're gonna find. They could be closed, just don't even know. Yeah, it looks like the first one is. Yep. Looks like the first one dead ahead is closed. We'll go up there. It could be an entrance up top. Check it out. Okay, so you had the mine opening right here. And Mr. Box went up there and checked. That was where the air shaft was. So, no joy on this one. There's about 6 more to check out. So we're just at near the bottom of this high ridge, which is about 800 feet in elevation. You can't even see it through the fog. It just keeps going up. But anyway, the other mines will start to head this way. Okay, proceeded about 100 yards further along the ridge. We've got the remains of a tailings pile here, and Mr. Box is moving in for what we think could be the next coal drift mine opening up here, one of the coal city mines. Yeah, this is definitely one of them right here. Looks like it's probably going to be all collapsed. Could have had another mine right here, and definitely straight there with the haulage way cut. The old rail line would be further down, and probably had a loading tipple right over here. So, all right. Yeah, there might be several more like straight ahead. So we'll give this area a good look-see before we continue on to the next site, which is further this way. So anyway, all right. Okay, we've been, as we've been moving along the side of this ridge, we've been slowly moving up the ridge because some of the coal drift mines are at a little bit higher elevation. The coal seam on these drift mines was narrow. It's just 2 to 3 feet. So there's supposed to be some up in this draw right here, and I guess we're going to find out. I mean, man, these are some I don't know, not spooky woods, but unusual woods right here. So, okay, we'll get down there and see what we find. Okay, so we've got one drift mine right here that's collapsed. Mr. Box located. You got the next one right there. That's collapsed. And Mr. Box. Okay. And then there was another one right there in front of Mr. Box. And there should be maybe a couple more right here. I said there's about 7 of these sites, with each site could contain 2 or 3 different drift mines angling in different directions to go after the coal seam. So, got the other one right here. Of course, there's that one. Mr. Box is taking a look up over here. So we'll get over there in just a second. Okay, there's near the top of the ridge. Mr. Box is up there. Man, it's just a huge subsidence, or, you know, where the mine opening was. Mr. Box said there's a little opening. This might have been for the air, the furnace type ventilation system they had back then. But he's checking on this big one. All right. Yeah. That's very discernible as a coal drift mine right there. So go up there and take a look. Okay, so Mr. Box has found a opening probably through the air shaft, and this was the entrance to the coal drift mine. Of course, a lot of it's come down on either side right there, but you can see the little opening right there. So these mines go back to the 1890s. I have no idea how long they were in operation. Some mine reports put these as idle or out of operation 1910. So maybe they're in operation for 10, 15 years. It's hard to say, but they're definitely old, 1890s. And Mr. Box has found an opening up there. So anyway, nasty day to be going through the woods.
Get this root out of the way, but could be something that I might need to pull myself out.
Yeah, leave that there because you might need it. Or I can reach in and pull you out.
I mean, you do have some airflow coming in.
Yeah, so there was air coming out of that other opening. So.
This is what it's looking like.
So, you gonna come out on your back, or?
No, I'm gonna have to do it on my stomach.
All right. Grab onto that root if you need to.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, come get close and see I have no room to go up.
I hear you. Yeah, maybe you should have tried it on your back. Nah, he's got it. Once he gets his arms out, he's home free.
Well, it was worth a look inside.
Yeah. And this is why you have washer and dryers at home, folks. Right there, man. One mine ruins your whole day.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, let's go check out the other ones.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, so we're going to be leaving this section right here. Must have been impressive back in the day when it was open. So that's where Mr. Box went in. So we're going to be working our way around the side of the ridge right here and take us to a few more. Okay, we're heading to the next coal drift mine site, Coal City. This was unexpected. This is about a 25, 30 foot deep air shaft that's open down there. So that's interesting. And it definitely looks like it's open going this way. So possibility there was a mine somewhere down there below Mr. Box. So that's pretty substantial. So
oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. So
what's that steam coming out?
Yeah. So it definitely tells you the mine's open underneath. So we'll take a look at it, see what it looks like. Okay, as Mr. Box was saying, this is a very rare that we're not carrying it. We always have a rope with us, but for whatever reason, on the one and only time we didn't carry a rope, we had found this air shaft, and you can see the opening going in there. So the mine entrance is probably somewhere down below Mr. Box, heading up onto this ridge. So we have found a down tree. We have done some tree arboring on this. So we're going to go backwood style, and we're going to put this tree down the shaft for Mr. Box. If there's a will, there is a way, and Mr. Box will succeed. So right now he's gearing himself up. So this was unexpected. I mean, just did not expect an air shaft in this location. So, all right, well, we'll get this thing in there and see what we can do. Okay.
All right. You know, they say there's more than one way to skin a cat, right?
Yeah. So we have shaped that tree that fell down, cut the limbs off. Anybody can do it, Mr. Box can. Almost to the bottom, maybe 5 more feet. Seems to be about 25 feet in depth, which is sometimes, oh, there he is. He's already down. All right, you ready for the deal?
Phone and GoPro down.
Yeah, let me position over here. Get a good angle. So that's the opening behind Mr. Box where he's going to go in. So the haulage way to the drift mine should be just maybe 15 feet beyond. So I'm going to toss this down to him. Okay. All right. Well, after all that work, he thinks it may be collapsed down there, but he's checking it out. Yeah, we just took that tree that was down. Kind of, what's it look like?
There's no way. It's
completely collapsed?
It's just a wall.
Huh. That's incredible, man. Does it look like a collapse or?
Not necessarily. If it was a collapse, it was from up here.
Yeah.
That's hidden the hole.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, the drift mine entrance would have been somewhere down, further down the ridge. And this was, who knows how many feet in. Usually when they did this, the haulage way of the drift mine was just somewhere nearby over here. But he's stating there's nowhere he can go. So anyway, that wasn't too bad. We had to take a little time to do this, make him a crude woodsman ladder. But he'll be coming out in just a minute. Oh, hold on. There. All right. There we go.
Had every indication that it was going to go somewhere.
Man, definitely. When you see an opening like that, it's almost criminal not to check it out. All right. See, to other people, that would be an issue. Mr. Box, no problem at all. He is the editor of Outdoor Life. Okay. Well, all right. So we've got some more mines right over here to check out. That may do it. That may do it for this trip over here. But there should be on the other side of the rise in that deep ravine below the ridgeline right there. See, we're near the top of the ridgeline here. So we're about a good 750 feet up easily. So, all right, well, that was interesting. Okay, we're moving into this next draw. This will be the last of the series. There are some more on the other side, but they're further down, and we've decided not to do those because after the first ones we've seen, the lower elevation drift mines are all caved in. These may have been the most promising because, see, they're higher up the ridge, and I think directly in front of us, straight there, that dark hole, I think that's a drift mine opening right there, man. Watch out for the fence, man. There's a fence here. I don't know where in the world this came from, but somebody's got a fence right there. Yeah, that's a drift mine straight ahead, man. Yeah, it's one right here. There's another one right below. It could be open with that water coming out. But straight ahead with that dark mass, that's a drift mine opening. So maybe all this hiking right here is paid off. So let me negotiate down here. Okay, so we've got one opening here, one opening there. And looks like a moonshine barrel right there in front of you, right below your feet. So I don't know how deep this is. Oh yeah, it's got water. And you got that open right there. Well, at least we found all the ones we've checked, whether or not these go anywhere. At least they have a definitive mine opening. That's for sure, especially that one. All right. I guess we'll check this out. Okay, I'm just going to go down here with one light just to take a look. I mean, it looks flooded. Oh, that seems to be typical. Got a little old bird's nest right there. Oh yeah, it's completely flooded. Yeah, you're gonna need a submersible to get in there, man. Completely, all the way up to really almost to the roof, maybe 6-8 inches.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But you know, at least we found one that was open.
Well, let's check out that other one.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll turn around and. Nope. The next one being right there. Okay, there's mine we just came out of. A lot of water coming out, man. A lot of water. And you see something like this, that's always a good indication that somebody might have had a moonshine operation in either one of these drift mines. How's it look?
Looks
dry.
I can see promising.
Well, I don't see water coming out of it.
No, what I see on the surface right here, there's no water.
Okay. All right. See, Mr. Bonk's gonna see where it goes. Okay.
300.
So that's what it looks like back in there. Mr. Box is going to do a little exploring in there. I'm going to kind of wait outside for him, see what he does. So it does look drier in this one though. So, all right. All right, got Mr. Box's best side back there. All right. Yeah. So you got a solid sandstone top cover. So he's making it. Looks like he's got a little more headroom. It's hard to say how far these mines went back. They probably honeycombed this entire ridge, but yeah, it was a big opening. Probably at least 7 foot opening back in the day, back in the 1890s. So, all right, there he goes. We'll just wait for him to come out and see what he says. All right, well, he's coming on back out. How'd it look? You can see a lot of water dripping from the ceiling right there.
It keeps going, but it's hands and knees the whole way.
Yeah, that'll wear your knees out.
It's tearing up my knees. That's why I came back.
Yeah, this is where you need carry knee pads. Of course, you don't expect that. All right, well, he made it back out. Said his knees were killing him. I don't blame him. So, yeah, so used to carry those. Haven't had the need for those in a while, but he said he kept going.
Kept going to the left and to the right.
Left and right, but you'd have to be on your knees the entire time. That's incredibly grueling on your body. So, well, I think that'll probably do it with checking out the mines here. And there's another one on the other side of the ridge, but it's lower down. And after what we've seen in some of the other mines, it's not going to be worth it to check it out. So, anyway, that almost looks like a big subsidence up there.
Is that an air shaft?
It very well could be. Might have to go up there and check it out. But anyway, that'll do it for up here with the Coal City mines. It takes some effort to get back in here. I mean, the woods aren't bad once you get through a certain series. They're manageable, but
see my face. I mean, you can see how it's not easy.
No, he needs a stress tab. So, anyway, well, if we see anything else, we'll take a video of it. But I think this will be the end of the field trip for this section of the old Coal City drift mines right here, dating back to around 1895 and up. So, all right. Okay, as we're leaving this drift mine site, this is actually the remains of the tramway bed leading from those mines. And we've got a creek right here, and the other side is the old rail bed. They must have had a trestle or something going across the creek for the loading tip on the other side of the creek. So what we're going to do is take this tramway bed, hopefully all the way up out of here, and stay on the low end, stay on the bottom end of this almost 800-foot ridge. So anyway, and that'll kind of do it for looking at these coal mine sites in the Coal City area here. All right, good trip nonetheless.